Welcome to our channel. Today we how to subscribe to Airtable interfaces for team workflows. Easy tutorial step by step clearly. Open your web browser and navigate to the Airtable website. Log in to your Airtable account using your credentials. Once you're logged in, select the workspace where you want to use Airtable interfaces. On the left sidebar, click on the Interfaces option. If you don't see that option, make sure you have the correct permissions. Once in the Interfaces section, locate the option to create a new interface. Click on the Create an Interface button to start the process. You will then be prompted to choose a template or start from scratch. Select a template that best fits your team's workflow needs. After choosing a template, you'll be directed to the interface editor. Customize the layout by adding elements like charts, tables, and buttons from the left sidebar. Drag and drop elements onto your interface canvas to arrange them as you like. Make sure to connect each element to the relevant data from your base. Use the Properties panel on the right to configure settings for each element. Once you're satisfied with the design, click on the Share button in the upper right corner. In the sharing settings, toggle the visibility options to make it accessible to your team. You can invite team members by entering their email addresses or sharing a link. Set the appropriate permissions for your team members, allowing them to view or edit. Click on the Send button to invite your team to the interface. Encourage your team to explore and provide feedback on the interface you created. Regularly update the interface as your team's workflow evolves. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the Reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.